From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Britt. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I mean, you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL. It does not matter when you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard.
Here's McCarthy. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So on fourth down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
They run it again with Cook. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
For the Bills.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Rodgers to return it. Oh, nice move. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Good solid gain on 1st down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, McCarthy. From the left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Vikings.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Bills' 36-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the air with McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And the Vikings, first down.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now McCarthy. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Vikings, first down.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They give to the fullback on the dive. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Pushing his way through. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's the cover. Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers a week ago for Cook. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated only found the end zone just once. That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. 10 yards, good enough for Buffalo 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Throwing now is Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. A dump off for Mason. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
That's another Vikings 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The quick throw finds T.J. Hawkinson. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Vikings 1st down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings have retaken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's polished off by a Viking score. A beautiful fake. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. They start the drive with Cook. Oh, he shifts. Oh, he put him on the carpet with a fumble. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And now they'll throw with Allen. A pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. We have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, breaks a tackle. He's got an alley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down at the 4-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
There's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. 2nd and 11. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play of who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go.
And the ball is knocked out. And who's got it? The defense does. They recover it in the end zone. That'll be a touchback and a scoring opportunity turned away.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
18 yards. And the Bills first down.
To throw, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Second and a couple.
Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Here's Allen.
He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Shakir hauls it in.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will do it for this first half.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports halftime report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. That's out wide for Palmer.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're thinking of a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir, 40 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Dances by at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
They'll run it again here with Davis. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Allen. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First and 10 on the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. And they'll go on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play.
And they'll run it here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Now how about that call? Hand it to the big guy in that situation. Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll go to the ground attack here. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And the Vikings are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
5 yards. Brings up 3rd and goal.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
And this one is right through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Open man, it's Palmer. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. Allen, nifty footwork. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen. Coleman has it here right side. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground now to Davis. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. 2nd down and 3. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards.
Inside give to Davis. Wiggles free. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now out comes Minnesota. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings 1st down as he's across midfield to the 48. On play action, now McCarthy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings 1st down.
Throwing is McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Here's a 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Man, and he hits him in stride. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
To the air again, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. To the air with McCarthy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A first down carry for Davis. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 5.
Again, it's Davis. Nice footwork at the 25. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On play action, Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Pass on for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 10. A minute 52 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now McCarthy. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. 3rd down now.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle.
Here comes second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy is set to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
Here's McCarthy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the